If you ask about live theater in Jackson, Billy Worboys will inevitably be the answer.
Oh, now I think you know what he's talking about. Now, Charlie, here, have a seat, Charlie. You just sit down right there, Charlie, blah, 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 blah.
He is amazingly creative. Of course, he is the creative director at Younger and Associates. But he is a marvelous actor who could have gone anywhere. He could have gone to Broadway, but he chose to stay here and use his talents here. He trained in art design in California. He creates all of the sets, and under amazing conditions. We have a rented building, the Theater Guild does, with no heat and running water, but he goes over there and he creates these gorgeous sets for each production.
I can't tell you how much I owe to the Theater Guild. I mean, at age 12, it was kind of a launching moment for me. I was kind of a runt, undersized. All the girls were taller than me, that scenario. And my mother encouraged me to basically shoved me out on stage for an audition. And lo and behold, I got a part. Next thing I know, I'm walking out on stage 6 or 8 weeks later, getting applause, and all of a sudden finding myself in a situation that was rewarding, and I felt very sure of myself and a real confidence builder. So, like I say, I owe a lot to the Theater Guild and community theater in general.
The thing that is so impressive about Billy is that he'll take time to take a cast and crew and go to the hospital and tour the wards on top of everything else. And then when you realize that he took a theater group that was facing perhaps financial failure, and now they are so successful that they're considering buying their own building.
What's going on in here?
It's such a release. You deal with the regular things in life, and to go here where you can go and focus and use your creative juices, and for 2.5 hours of rehearsal a night, 3 times a week, you can go and you can just delve into these parts and these roles and work together as a team, and you learn the other people's characteristics, and you build off of them, and it's just a great release. So the people just in the community that get to do that on a daily basis in conjunction with their regular jobs, their regular lives, their family duties and all those things, I think that's probably as meaningful, if not more so, than the fact that it launches careers too. It's not just for launching careers by any means.
It's a lot of fun. He's real personable and real laid back, and he didn't get upset about anything. He just kind of lets everything go over his shoulder. But I mean, he's real professional, and he helps you learn. We first started out acting, and then I did some backstage stuff and some stage managing, and he helped me through all the different processes, helping me learn how to do the different aspects of theater.
It does provide a proving ground for people, a showcase for people who otherwise wouldn't get to express or use those talents they have. And West Tennessee is absolutely chock full of talent. It amazes me. To watch the sense of pride and accomplishment in people's faces when they walk off into the wings after going out and nailing a performance or something. People who perhaps have never been in a show before, here 6 weeks later, they're standing out there, an accomplished actor by all measures, and their sense of pride is palatable. I mean, it's tangible. It's just, to be part of that is about as good as it gets.
But it's the little things. He'll work a full day and go cook barbecue for 2 days straight just to have a barbecue cookout and sell the chickens for the weekend to make money for the Theater Guild. I've seen him when he's so exhausted. He's got shadows under his eyes, but he's working to make that money for the group.
He's just a really good friend. He's somebody that you can count on. He really cares about you. When my grandfather died, he sent condolences for that. When you're sick, he calls, and we're just a real close-knit group of friends, and he really cares about the people that he works with.
You would hope that someone would step into his position, but I think his shoes would be mighty hard to fill. I'm not sure who could do it. I'm really not.
Obviously, it's an honor. You sit there and go, why me? I liken it akin to something like getting an award for eating chocolate cake. I'm not doing it for any other reason than it gives me great pleasure. So to get an award for that is kind of a little overwhelming, but humbling and all the above, I guess.